Hello everyone, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. We are continuing in the Reach. And we need to investigate north of Markarth, I guess. Rada al-Saran is still out there, and I guess we're still investigating him or something like that.
I know you've only had a moment's peace, but we must renew our hunt for Rada al-Saran with all due haste. The setbacks will not slow Rada for long, and he's likely closer to his true goal than we know.
Alright, so where is he at now?
That I have yet to determine, but consider what he's wrought thus far. Harrow storms across western Skyrim to revive the Grey Host. Here, the souls of Markarth reaped to empower the Dark Heart. Both great sacrifices. But I fear worse is yet to come.
What could be worse than all those deaths?
A good question. Despite your success stopping High King Svargrim and Lady Belaine, the reawakening of the Dark Heart has provided the Dwarven Orrery with a frightening source of power. But to what end? I need your help to ascertain the answer.
Alright. What do you need, dude?
A moment. Sometimes the intensity of the currents flowing through the darkness can be overwhelming. There. Fenorian reports that Grey Host leaders gather north of Markarth. I believe Rada is there, preparing them for what's to come.
Currents flowing through that darkness?
It's nothing. I don't want to concern the others. Whatever Rada did at the Orrery, it connected the Grey Host to the Dark Heart. And that includes me. Like the souls of Markarth that the Heart consumed, a part of me is caught within the void.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Let's go find him.
Investigate the Grey Host activity in the foothills north of Markarth, near Bethardams. Fenorian will meet you there. Gwendis and I will return to the Orrery in Arcthazand. Join us once you uncover Rada's plans.
Alright.
Move now, please.
Dude, I got this. And tell me it's up there. And I can't get up there from back here. Oh, y'all are fighting. Alright.
Dither no longer.
There's a quest back there.
Brothers and sisters,
Oh, shit.
we are on the cusp of
There he is.
And that's done. What's next?
Onward and upward!
Oh, I still didn't get the thing so I can heal Xandar.
Go without claim victory. Success will bring salvation.
Damn it. Oh, we are confronting him.
Verandis' little birds. Give him my best.
Honorian got caught again.
I knew we should have attacked when we had the chance.
My orders were to wait, Lyris. At least Rada left something in his haste.
Wait, is that you, partner? Could have used you a moment sooner.
You didn't ask me to come here with you.
I was this close to finally planting my axe in Rada al-Saran's face. If Fen hadn't insisted we wait for his Raven Watch friends, that monster wouldn't have slipped through our fingers. Again. You're still on the hunt for him too, I see.
Yep.
When Fen got his orders to investigate the Grey Host, I invited myself along. Sorry about my temper. It's just that we've been shadowing these bastards for a while, and it looked like the opportunity to strike was finally at hand.
Did you learn anything?
Well, Fen's the one keeping notes, but Rada al-Saran gathered his subordinates and remaining forces here. It's clear he's preparing to make a move, so Fen sent word to the Raven Watch. I just wish we knew more about this dark storm Rada mentioned.
Well, that's a lead.
Yeah, a lead that's dragging us in circles. Look, Fen can tell you more.
Yeah, we'll talk to
I'm
him.
sure he'd love to talk to someone other than me. Brilliant conversation isn't one of my better-known graces, as you've experienced firsthand.
All right, Lyris, don't be so hard on yourself.
What? Oh, sorry. I was fixated on this trinket. When Verandis said he would send someone, I assumed he meant Adusa. We weren't supposed to make a move, but Lyris feared we'd miss our chance. I don't think we ever had one, but don't tell her that.
What's so interesting about this cricket?
Other than I think it belonged to Rada al-Saran, I sense a powerful magic has been cast on the item. Auramancy. I recognize it. The technique is remarkably similar to what Verandis uses. Not surprising, I suppose. They were friends once, after all.
And what else do you know?
Well, after their defeats in Western Skyrim and the Reach, the Grey Host has regrouped. The ancient Exarchs have arrived and asserted their control over the newer troops. We also intercepted a courier a few days ago. He carried a coded message.
Are you able to decipher it?
My command of ancient Yokuden is elementary at best. I assumed it had something to do with harrow storms, until Rada al-Saran mentioned this dark storm. I think he's planning something massive. More massive even than the storm over Solitude.
We should take this to Verandis. He's waiting for us at the Arxan Orrery.
We're going to meet Verandis. Right now? Yes, that would be prudent, I suppose. Do I look presentable to you? Befitting of an audience with the Count? I don't imagine there's time for a bath before we head to the orrery.
No. He seemed anxious to see Verandis.
Do I? Yes, well, I suppose it's only natural. I'm returning from my first real assignment and haven't seen Count Verandis since... well, it was long before I started to investigate the Grey Host. I want to do him proud.
Oh, you seem to admire Verandis.
Who doesn't look up to the person that's, for all intents and purposes, their father? Count Verandis made me a part of his noble house. I want to be worthy of that and uphold the ideals of the Raven Watch. And besides, I've missed my family.
Alright, no more talking about this dude.
Is that Count Verandis?
The soul's ability to travel among infinite planes of existence is equally boundless.
Fen, what did you do?
Souls can go anywhere. Imagine if they had the freedom to choose their destination or even return to life.
It's the Auramancy. We're seeing an image of the past.
Alright, go to the Orrery. Do I have a thing near me? Okay, so... you know, it is in Arxan, right? Yeah. You know what? I am not gonna do this. Now, neither one of these. Like, this would have put us out over here. And this one... well, that is the closest one. Well, we can go down a lift right here. And the lift will take us closer. So, alright. Let's close to the lift. We are. Alright, let's go on to the lift. Oh, you guys done respawned? You guys don't seem too interested, but these guys might be interested. Where's this lifting? It looked a lot closer on the map. A side quest over there. I should probably do some side quests. So much for the lift being closer. Can I go in right here? Not this door. No. Good, it didn't see me. I don't know how it didn't see me. I mean, it saw me, but it wasn't that interested in me.
But we intercepted this letter.
A moment, Fenorian. The darkness has passed. Well done acquiring this letter.
Never mind the pat on the back, Verandis. What happened?
It's nothing. A distraction. Our friend has arrived, and we must not waste any time.
Randus is falling apart.
The Dark Heart. The episodes grow more frequent. Each time the currents swell, it's like I'm losing myself to the darkness. We must uncover Radha's plans before that happens. Perhaps this coded message will tell us more about the Darkstorm.
Can you decipher the message?
I see that Radha has employed his mother tongue to obscure the message. I remember his language, and the Grey Host cipher as well. This isn't a dispatch. It's a letter. To me.
Is he taunting us?
No, he's trying to persuade me. Convince me that his path is the right one. Prove to me that the dream we once shared is within reach. The letter outlines, in essence, the recipe for Radha's Darkstorm.
Can we use it to stop it?
Not in and of itself. He wants me to follow in his footsteps. To see what he did and learn the truth of what he promises. In doing so, however, I will discover how to stop it. He's bearing his threat to me, confident I will not bite, but I must.
Alright, where are we going?
I must seek a place in the Reach where the land was sundered from Tamriel. And I must study the void through Night Hollow eyes. And finally, I must learn about keystones in Badar Zel. In my current state, I don't trust myself. Will you go in my stead?
I don't have a choice, okay.
I leave the course of the journey up to you, but these three will go ahead to assist you. Lyris to Understone Keep.
Alright, wait, we got it.
I'm sorry to put this all upon your shoulders.
I don't want to
but
talk to you, I just want to go. Alright, is the first one down here at least? Yep, the first one's down here. Yo, who's down here? Because it's like I cut him off. I was like, yeah, whatever, dude. Just do it.
Over here.
Oh,
Night
Gwendis.
Hollow Keep is just ahead.
We're going back in there?
Night Hollow Keep is down this path. The archive should be right inside. In writings we recovered from Lady Belaine, she mentioned a Night Hollow testament. That's probably what we're looking for. Just watch yourself. The place is locked down tight.
What are we dealing with?
Well, it's crawling with Night Hollow vampires. Not just the mindless, spooky kind. Looks like some of them got recharged when the Dark Heart woke up. They patrol the outer wall in shifts. One door in and out. It's locked, but they carry keys.
So we'll leave one of them with their keys.
You got it. I haven't been able to keep track of their comings and goings, so there's no telling which vampires have the keys. Attacking them could attract unwanted attention. If you want to find a more discreet way past that wall, by all means.
Alright, let's find a way into the keep.
Remember, get keys off the patrolling vampires or find another way to get inside. Either way, let's get into the archive. Find this Night Hollow Testament and get back.
Bypass the archives wall. Or...
I'm off. If I see something that might help, I'll let you know.
So where are my two markers? Because this is the keep and this is... Oh, when I went under the water. Well, you know what? We're gonna have to attack somebody. Don't seem too charged up to me. And I always level up at the beginning of when I'm trying to do something.
Look how high that nether root's growing. Think it will hold our weight?
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna try. Oh, so it wasn't a water passage. Why is there a marker down here? Void root. Void Mother, you guys suck. You're not dead yet. I know she is.
That's a Grey Host Pentarch. Probably after the same thing as... As far as libraries go, the lighting in here is terrible. Hey, I bet that's what we came for.
That was easy if it is.
That's done. Hey, why is this trinket over here glowing?
Don't touch it, Gwen. Just let me touch it.
Gods, I can't get the smell of her blood off my hands.
It was a mercy. You know that.
I ruined her, Rodder, body and soul. I played God and Lysolda paid the price. I'm a damned fool.
A fool once told me there is no such thing as damnation. Only souls who have lost hope.
That's not fair, Rodder.
You said it with such conviction I could not argue. You have not forgotten our promise, I hope.
We'll seek salvation together. Thank you, Rodder.
Verandis keeps everyone at arm's length. Is this why?
Probably. Alright, the rest of them are above ground. One is here and one is there. One is in Markarth. On the Joanzel, maybe? We're going back in there? Hope not.
Perhaps we can complete a writ or two on our downtime. Hmm?
No. That's the answer to that question, dude.
Over here, partner. Well, I've got bad news and worse news. Caddock and I already exchanged words. Most of them insults. The only agreement we came to was that he'd stop sending his stone hands to toss me out if I stopped breaking their noses.
So you got into a fight with Ard Caddock?
It wasn't a fight until he sent his stone hands against me. Wasn't much of one after that, come to think of it. We got as far as Sundered Land when he shouted something about Marco and called up his personal guard.
What does Marco have to do with this?
That's what I was trying to find out when Caddock got all angry and said something about my head and a pike on the wall. Look, you talk to him. Maybe you'll have better luck than me.
All right.
Markarth would be a ghost town if it
Okay.
were. The Ard is in his throne room. We just need to know where to find the land sundered from Tamriel. According to Rada al-Saran's letter, it's somewhere
What did
in
they
the
argue
Reach.
about?
Marco, Emperor Varen, Nord's Reachman.
Okay. Pretty much everything. You guys just don't get along.
Had my fill of Reeker's grace in my presence today. Seeing is how you've shed blood for me, and mine. I'll give you my ear, but make it quick. My bile's up, and too much talk will likely make it churn.
Alright, so I'm in search of land that was sundered from Tamriel. It happened somewhere in the Reach.
Ah, you speak with that half-giant's tongue. What business is it of yours, what I do with my land? I gave that parcel to Marco years ago. It was his to offer to Molag Bal, as he pleased. Why dredge up such dealings now?
You allowed part of your land to be offered to Molag Bal?
I didn't know that was the elf's intent when I granted her the domain, but we honor Molag Bal, just like all the great spirits. You won't find many here who deny an offering to a great spirit, no matter how grand.
Do you know why?
Marco didn't call me confidant. When he departed, he said the failure here would forge his success elsewhere.
Alright, just tell me where I need to
There's a
go.
lift in Nichuansel that'll take you to the Sundered Land. I keep it sealed, for reasons that should be obvious. But I'll see you're granted passage. Now, off you go, and take the prickly she-wolf with you.
Alright, so that was that lift, the forbidden lift. Or whatever it was called when I saw it on the last part.
Got the information we need?
Yeah, we went to Nuanshell
Good.
and Luel, and it was like on the left side when you go in there. Yeah, it was like this one. Well, it was a marker anyway. So even if I didn't walk over here, I would have. The marker would have sent me over here anyway. What if I can get them trapped? Get them in the traps. Aha! Yeah, they do get hit by the traps. Oh shit!
Void of magicka inside you.
No shit. I really need to change my blast bones back to a stamina ability. I put it on magicka only for the. You come on. What? Why are we going? I was say, why are we going back outside? You can enter Cyrodiil at age 10, level 10. What? Alright, now we're back outside. Oh. You know what this place looks like? when you do the Mages Guild and you come here, Sheergorath is in here. And I remember these scamps in this area, this whole place. We didn't pull that. Yes, we did. Shoot, I almost pulled that one. I really don't like fighting these flame metronarchs. Can I get my mount? Cannot mount in this location. Alright. That went much better. Yeah, this is that place. Of it.
Any more? I need some tea.
Yeah, when I put this down, if I have like a couple corpses down, it'll do more damage. So
It's Rada al-Saran. This is our chance.
this is not him.
Pity. I wanted Verandis to see this place for himself.
Levin Shard.
They chipped off a hunk of this. Hey, there's another memento here. Like the one Fenorian found near Bethar Dams.
This is feasible.
No, rather merely a possibility, but the soul binding required.
We can save our kindred from Cold Harbor's torment, and you quibble over the cost? Is your heart so cold?
Even if you returned our kindred to life, Molag Bal's claim to their souls would remain. Our contracts are inviolable.
Another obstacle to overcome.
You think the Prince of Domination is merely an obstacle? Rodda, listen to yourself.
Kneeling when I should have stood proud was the greatest mistake I ever made. I will not repeat it.
Verandis and Rada al-Saran seemed pretty friendly back in the day. Did you know about that?
Sure did. And we ain't going back out that way. Where's the other place? It was like on the map somewhere. Maybe it was like up here. I don't know what it say. Oh, Barthel. Where's the hell is that place at? Oh, wait a minute. Barthel? Oh, this is Barthel. You know, I'm just gonna go anywhere to get out of here, and then I just want my marker to show on my map. And it's not showing me, and I'm not going through that hellhole, please. Well, not a hellhole, but it was up here. I thought it was up there, but I'm like, that's not where that place was. What am I doing? Alright, now we're at least somewhat close.
Quite the memorable locale. Delightful.
Is it any time here, or the time when I don't go inside? Hopefully I can still get inside. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What? Okay. But that turn wasn't a turn. These guys have, oh, now there's a marker on here. I didn't even see you. What did I come up here for then? I have no reason to come up here and fight them. I feel they'll ignore me after a while. Oh, you didn't ignore me, okay? What'd I do? It looked like it's on this middle part. Well, it's like over to the left. I'm not really on this middle part. Dwarven spear. Alright, are we dropping down or what? Is it on that lower level or is it inside? You do, huh? Or are you gonna run away? Aren't you running away?
I made some interesting discoveries while I was waiting.
Hold on, Fenorian.
Betharzel is more intact than the few other dwarven ruins I visited. I spotted a chamber that appears related to the Keystones. But more intact doesn't mean completely intact.
So
The path ahead is blocked.
So if it's blocked, how do we get into the chamber?
Therein lies the problem. My vampiric abilities make traversal somewhat trivial, but you can't follow. I do believe I've come up with a solution, though.
Alright, what is that?
Potentially. I noted numerous void portals scattered around Betharzel. I understand you and Verandis encountered them before. I'm no expert on teleportation, but these should allow you to navigate the ruins and pick out a safe path.
Yeah, I've used them before.
May I suggest trying to reach the void portal at the top of that tower first? It seems like a good vantage point to survey the layout of this ruin. I'm sure you'll figure out a way past the blockage in no time.
Any other advice?
As Verandis explained it to me, the void portal...
Yeah. Okay, I don't even know which direction we're going. Are we trying to get up there? That's what he's talking about?
It worked! I mean, of course it worked. I'll be waiting on the other side.
guess we gotta go through this particular one. I thought I just saw one over here. There's also one up there. Okay. Why are they disappearing when I get to them? Alright, so what direction am I exactly going to? Let me look at my destination. Okay, so I'm trying to go somewhere to my left. We just came so that way. If I'm going this way, it's not gonna help, but I guess we gotta go the long way around. So why can't I just go in the water and go up the door, the ramp? What's this over here? Okay. It's two portals. Can I reach that one? I can reach this one. Can I reach that one? No. Okay, we're still trying to get... Am I dropping into this room? Behind me. So we still haven't made it to the side. Alright, are we almost there? So we crossed. Oh yeah, cross this. Okay, so straight away from here. If this is where we're going. Is it that one, or is it that one now? It's this one.
Whose support can I count on?
Oh, we're trying to get over there. So it wasn't this one, it was the other one. Above?
More as many tentacles. Bah, do a pop with you.
Going to need a moment. I'm not a young man.
Oh, it's up there.
I had every confidence you wouldn't get sucked into some boundless void. The repository is just through this door.
Alright, dude.
see what we can find.
What's this?
This looks like some kind of manufacturing equipment.
Take the unassembled keystone.
Look here. This resembles your key. What's this? More of Rada al-Saran's oromancy, I suspect.
Are those my notes?
Brandis, forgive me. As ever, your genius captivates me. I had no idea you made such progress.
I'm still no closer to a viable solution.
You're closer than you think.
How can you know that?
I discussed your findings with a new ally. They claim it will work. Only your trepidation holds us back.
I thought you changed. That you sought penance. I won't participate in mass murder!
Our dream is within reach, and you're still concerned for the mortals. Brandis!
Go to the orrery chamber.
Verandis was aware of this plan, and he was its architect.
Anything else before I walk off? Wait, that's not in here. Why did I come this way? This is not the way. I don't want to cross water. Oh, I didn't have to. Or do I? Yeah. Okay.
Past is ancient history. Rodder's intentions were to sway me back to his side.
That's not good enough, Count. Why didn't you tell us that this was all your fault?
Father, it wasn't just your research that let him revive the Grey Host. The actual procedure was your creation.
You don't understand. Please tell me you found out more about the Darkstorm. The others see conspiracies where there are none. Just past sins that I thought long buried. They say you found everything that Rodder wanted me to discover. Tell me about the Sundered Land, the Night Hollow studies, and the secret of the Keystones.
I found this strange stone at the site where the land was sundered from Tamriel.
Remember the journey Rodder sent me on? The one you took in my place. It was to follow in his footsteps, to see how he reached this moment in time. The stone, it's a shard of oblivion lost in our world. How would that help him save the Grey Host?
This is the Night Hollow Testament. It's not written in a language I can read.
To see the void through Night Hollow eyes. Yes, it's written in the tongue of the first vampires. I can read it, but barely. In addition to other things, this is basically a spell book. It's full of rituals to appease and make use of the Dark Heart.
We found this unassembled keystone in Bartzel ruins.
Was the point to show me the inner workings of the mysterious dwarven keystones? We know Radha used one to link the Dark Heart's power to not only the orrery but to the Grey Host as well. I can feel the pull of the heart just thinking about it.
How does any of this help us stop the Darkstone?
What you discover doesn't tell us much about the Darkstorm, at least not yet, but the picture is beginning to form in my mind. Rodda's letter provided one more clue. He claims to have a laboratory inside this very structure. We just have to find it.
Alright, let's find it.
It's true that Rodda often relied on myself and later Zingalis to handle his research and experiments. But he wasn't without his own skills when it came to arcana and alchemy. I suppose, during his long isolation, he had to increase his aptitude.
Is it safe to leave the orrery unprotected while we search for the laboratory?
Who would remain behind that could stand against Rodda? I fear
Alright,
that...
we're done here. Find the hidden laboratory.
Come, Raven Watch, Titanborn. We can't let the specters of the past distract us from our mission.
Very well.
Alright, let's see where it is. Oh, it's right next door, but give me a second. Alright. I feel like someone's crawling on me for a second. I did not appreciate that. It's my hair, though.
I'll remain by your side as we search. I think we're getting closer. A moment. I sense... Rodda has been this way.
Wood. Rot. Can't say these wood rots. Concealed wing.
Careful! That Night Hollow vampire radiates with the power of the Dark Heart.
What is he doing with his hands? Look at that. It looks like he's back there dancing. Oh, he stopped. I know he's gonna call the people here, of course. Right to what's his face?
Witness what a taste of the Dark Heart can do.
I should have ran. Shady Colossus. Hippie thing. Why are you getting pulled over here? Shit on the floor.
Premium asset.
Rodder's laboratory. I see he's adopted Zingalis's methods. Yes, this is it. I can feel the echoes of Rodder's work here. Rodder has taken my research in directions I never imagined. Dwemer machines, Night Hollow rites, Reach witchcraft, all arrayed around that pedestal.
Can you make sense of it?
Yes, I'm beginning to see how the pieces you retrieved fit together. He's building a bridge through the void. The Oblivion Shard serves as a lodestone to point to his destination, but Cold Harbor is precisely the place he would want to avoid.
Why is that?
Rodder has always sought to escape Molag Bal's hold on his soul. Cold Harbor is the place where Bal's power is absolute. It makes no sense, unless Cold Harbor isn't his destination. Gather the others. We need to recreate Rodder's ritual.
Alrighty.
Fenorian will reproduce the Reach alchemy while Gwendis performs the Night Hollow rites. You must manage the Dwemer machines controlling the tonal, etheric, and kinetic energies. I will attempt to scry the stone and direct you accordingly.
Alright, tell me more what I need to do.
These Dwemer devices, they are similar to pieces of the orrery itself. They manipulate various cosmic forces, tonal, etheric, and kinetic. The components you retrieve...
Alright.
Now to begin, start by adding etheric power.
Me? Derek Beacon.
Now, quickly, I need more kinetic power.
This one is this one.
Now, some tonal energy.
It's catalyzing too quickly.
Quickly, help Fenorian.
What the fuck? Oh. I was on the wrong side. I was by Gwendis.
We're losing kinetic energy. I need more.
Ah. Gwendis was like, what the fuck are you doing over here?
Need an influx of etheric power. Gwendis needs your help with the Night Hollow rite. Just the tonal frequency, quickly. We almost have it, just a little more. I'm losing control of it. Reduce the kinetic energy.
What's Connecticut? Over here?
The Night Hollow rite is surging. Help Gwendis. The tonal harmonics are in discord. Change the output. Fenorian, we'll need the alchemical reaction soon.
Oh, running out of room.
Recalibrate the etheric power. It's too little. The kinetic mechanism is off balance. Set it right.
Alright, I'm doing it, dude.
We're close. Now Gwendis with the Night Hollow rite once more. Catalyze the Reach alchemy now! Initiate a tonal cascade and hang on! I can see it! I can see everything! Rodder found it. A piece of land sundered from the Reach, caught between Mundus and Oblivion. It is both and neither, outside the grasp of Ball, or any prince for that matter. He plans to gift the Grey Host with his sanctuary.
For what purpose?
Don't you see? In their own realm, free from Molag Bal's tyranny, the Grey Host can live forever. And with the connection to Mundus and the power of the Dark Heart, their conquests might never end. And now I see the purpose of the Dark Storm.
What do you mean?
The Dark Heart. Rod is drawing on its power. I can feel it tearing away. To the orrery. Hurry.
All right.
To the orrery.
Are you guys gonna disappear?
Hurry.
Like you always do? Oh, you're running? Y'all usually disappear. Like the three of them. Well, I never saw Fenorian disappear, but the other two, Gwendis and Mirandis, always disappear. You know, they use a little vampire magic to get out. You would think these rooms would be connected on the inside. I shouldn't have to run, right? Is it above us? I've just been getting where it was. I've been doing too much running around, but I thought I used a portal that looked like that when I first came here.
Brother, stop! Don't make me fight you!
I don't want to fight Rada.
You never thought possible. The door to our salvation.
Look at my
stands
character.
open
She's
for
like,
us.
I can't.
Come, finish what we started. All will be forgiven.
Where is he?
Brother, don't do this!
The void energy is consuming you, Verandis. I can show
Oh,
you
he's
how
right
to
here.
control it. Just follow me.
What happened? Where'd the bastard go this time?
He's gone, Lyris. To the one place where he can complete his plan. I understand it all clearly now. Rada has opened the gateway to his sanctuary. In that distant realm, he can summon his dark storm using the power of the Dark Heart. He'll consume the Reach to fulfill his promise.
I mean, that doesn't sound good, man.
No, not good at all. The Dark Storm requires power on an unprecedented scale. Darkness that will cover the Reach and send every mortal soul it touches into the Dark Heart. In turn, the power of the Heart will flow through the orrery to feed the storm.
But what will the Dark Storm do?
It will tear the Grey Host from Molag Bal's clutches and preserve them for eternity in his sanctuary realm. Death will become as much a petty inconvenience to them as to any Daedra. They will become truly immortal.
So how do we stop the Dark Storm?
To end the Dark Storm, once it's begun, I need to enter Rada's sanctuary realm and take control of the ritual. I can't ask you to join me, but I won't dissuade you if your course is set. Just know that I can't guarantee you'll be
Let's just go.
Rada showed us the door, and we forged the key. I have to follow. I have to stop the Dark Storm, for as you have seen from Rada's auramancy, this monstrosity is my creation. Whether you decide to accompany me or not, know that I value our friendship.
Alright, man, we're going.
Rada has started the ritual in his sanctuary realm. I can feel the pull in the darkness. Soon the Dark Storm will consume the energy in the Dark Heart. Then more people of the Reach will die to feed the Heart and power this apocalyptic storm.
Alright.
The Dark Storm has begun.
Alright, you know we're going inside, but give me a second. Alright, let's get going.
Rada has started the ritual in his sanctuary realm. I can feel.
How do we get there?
Rada aligned the all.
Alright, let's just
I
do
never
it.
intend. When you're ready, activate the mechanisms on each of those platforms in sequence. This process should be less risky than what we attempted earlier, I believe.
Believe?
Rada has already
Alright, let's just
aligned.
do it around this. Tell me what to do.
keep the orrery in operation. They give me an earful when we return.
I'm holding you to that. Understand?
I talked to Lyris.
This is it then. Everything that happened in Windhelm, Solitude,
Windhelm.
and
Did I
Markarth.
miss that part?
It all leads to this. To Rada al-Saran.
Oh, shoot. Are you ready to face Rada al-Saran?
More than ready. I've sworn my blade to thrones and causes, but my blood and bones are Nord. If Rada al-Saran thinks he can ravage my homeland and get away with it, he's about to be very wrong. Besides, who else is gonna watch your back?
Rada said we might not come back from this.
Trying to scare me off?
No.
I know what we're getting into. But if we do get stuck in some lost realm of oblivion, I could think of worse company. Now, let's stuff the talk and kill this bastard.
Agreed.
Can't say I'm looking forward to another romp in oblivion. I've seen enough of the place for 10 lifetimes.
Any guesses?
Let's make this a quick
You
trip,
trying to
all right?
get to?
Every
Well,
place
she doesn't
I've
know.
visited-
Gwendis.
You're really just going to hurl yourselves through the void and hope for the best?
It seems that way.
I was really hoping Varadis had something tricky up his sleeve. I guess there's nothing left to do but smack Rada al-Saran in his self-righteous face. You just bring Varadis back. Promise me.
I can't promise that, but I'll do what I can.
You better. The only reason I'm agreeing to stay behind is because you're going with him. I can count on one finger the number of people I trust with this.
One finger?
So get
So
this
just
done.
me?
We'll be waiting to hear all about it when you get back.
Alright, Gwendis.
Well, this is it. The portal that leads to Rada al-Saran, to the Darkstorm, and to the end of all this.
Alright. Fenorian.
I can almost understand it. Rada al-Saran's desire, I mean. The unpleasantries of living with this curse have haunted me a long time.
I gotta find this
Thought of what
Windhelm
awaits me
part.
in the
I didn't do that
afterlife
part.
fills me with no less dread.
I must have missed it.
Anyone would seek an escape.
Are you tempted by Rada al-Saran's off there?
I'd be lying if I said no. But the price of salvation is too high. Rada al-Saran will doom thousands of souls to fates worse than death so that he and his chosen can escape. I don't need an eternity with that on my conscience.
al-Saran will answer what he's done.
You and my father will see this through. I know it. Just come back, all right? You both still owe me a proper reunion.
Alright, we'll do our best.
I'll do all I can to keep the orrery in alignment. But I don't know how long it can sustain this. I don't believe it was designed to have this amount of power coursing through it.
Alright, I'm not gonna talk too much. Let me just talk to Xander really quick. I think I want to change him. I want to change his staff since he did not survive. I didn't give him his.
I'll do all I
Not
can to
you.
keep
Come on, Xander. Oh, I can't. Oh, now I can't talk to you. Are you serious, Xander? That's interesting. Okay, we'll talk to you on the inside. That's all. All right, Ravenwatch.
We are about to travel into the unknown. Take a moment. Speak to our
I
companions.
just did that.
Make
Anything you want
whatever-
to say?
No. Nothing else needs to be said.
Let's try to persuade him. I know this is deeply personal. I'm offering to listen. That's all.
I have worked all my life to atone for the hubris of my first years as a vampire. Rada went to great lengths to remind me of my damnation. And I still can't control the darkness racing through my blood. I may not be able to do what must be done.
I heard there's no such thing as damnation, only people who have lost hope.
Those words keep returning to haunt me. They never fail to make me feel foolish, both for having said them and for doubting them. Things may look hopeless from here, but there may be a better vantage on the
I'll
other
be right
side.
behind you.
The portal into the Dark Heart stands open and waiting. Let's just hope it leads where I think it does.
Alright. Can I talk to Xander now? Why can't I talk to him?
I expect you back before Fenorian gets bored. Don't make me come in there after you.
We shall endeavor to return shortly.
Like, I'm just gonna
Farewell, my friends.
call him again.
Into the gaping portal or not?
You were going. I want to talk to Xander. Alright, give me a second. I couldn't talk to him. For whatever
And now,
reason.
adventure. Collaborator?
Oh shit, I don't have it. Oh, that sucks. Never mind, I took his healing staff off. I was gonna give him his healing staff back, but I don't have it. Because he had some issues before. And we just entering the gateway? Not right here, we aren't. Great Haven. Kingdom of Ash. Let's mount up. Look for your companions. Did we get a... You don't like mountain, dude? He's complaining.
Get back, you bastards!
I got you. Help you with you, Lyris.
There you are. Damn shades are everywhere. Where's Verandis?
I don't know. Let's find him.
Come on, up that rise. We'll find him. Gods. In the sky. That must be the Dark Storm. It must lead to Rada al-Saran. Let's follow the storm. Hopefully Verandis will do the same.
Rada, stop! I don't want to fight you!
Look at you, Verandis. The Dark Heart is overwhelming you.
I won't do as you...
How can we get... Oh.
You really embrace death and damnation
Can I go down here?
just to spite me,
No.
old friend.
Rada,
This thing.
I
I'm good at this map. Yeah, we gotta go all the way around.
didn't turn your back on our dream. You lost. That is right. I can save all of us. Salvation is within our grasp. Hold. Take hold.
Don't you do it, Count. Don't you dare.
Not even Mola Ball can threaten us here. The Grey Host will be an unstoppable force. Nothing will be beyond our reach.
Rada, your dream was never mine. It ends here.
Verandis, we are nearly free. Verandis! Join our forsaken kin in Mola Ball's teeth, you traitor!
Alright, kill Rada. Oh my god, look at his health bar. Alright, Lyris. Time to do your job.
What? Is I destroy everything you cherish?
Oh, I'm going to enjoy
Really?
this, you bastard!
Can you leave, what's this take so long?
This is the sword that split Letty's blade, reforged in bitter blood. You will taste it soon. Is it your intention to... What to take first? An arm? An eye?
You can swing at me, I'll swing right back at you.
Drown in the blood of your betters.
Oh, I hate these things. Fucking hell, you. That's you!
I'll draw the boundaries of my kingdom with your blood.
Keep your distance!
I'll have to send my shit in. Are you almost dead, Rada? Shit.
Blood,
Let's do this.
flame, and soul as one.
What are you doing?
could be fatal.
I can't. I was trying to heal you, Xandar,
I'll draw the
but
boundaries of my kingdom with your
I
blood.
don't know. I can't. I don't have the magic. I'm trying to kill you, Xandar.
Magic!
What's this house for? Oh,
We need a new strategy.
Xandar's good. Another person flying. How?
March, my legion, and win your salvation.
Markarth, tugging on those souls. Want no more of the Grey Host. That's it. Keep feeding their souls to the Dark Heart.
What are we talking about? Oh, yeah, people alive back here. That's you, with March. Alright, can we fight now?
The souls are collected and must be released.
What are you talking about?
Unwoven and trapped. Bring Rodda to me.
How dare you turn the souls of those you betrayed against me?
So I take. How you doing it?
Continue to slay the Grey Host.
Bruh. Stop it. That was shit on the floor.
Fed the Dark Heart enough. Lead Rodda this way. Rodda will be vulnerable here.
The Ashen Lord calls you to serve.
Send more souls to the Dark Heart and I'll summon another.
He's not doing this shit. There we go.
Goodbye, wretch.
Dark Heart is defeated. Slay more of the Grey Host to fill it. That's it! I'll have the soul trap ready in a moment. Bring Rodda to the soul trap.
I can get out of this shit. I don't even know where Rada is out here. Go on inside.
Enough of your pointless fights.
He ain't coming in. He's being smart this time.
Arundus, dare raise your hand to me? Come, my brothers and sisters, devour them!
Man, where are we at?
I still need more souls to summon the soul
Alright. He's not calling any.
Come, my brothers and sisters, devour them! The work of millennia will not be stopped by the man.
Behind me.
Sometimes almost feels worth the price I paid.
He's left.
Summon the soul trap. Get ready. Lead Rhoda to me.
There we go, though.
Becky's laughing on the far shores, dancing with her mocking blade.
Goodbye, Rhoda.
Where's, oh.
I wish I could have found salvation for us both.
Ah! The Darkstorm rages. I must take control.
Where were you, Lyris?
If I don't stop the Darkstorm, then my death will be the least of our worries. Gods! Power! It's everything Rhoda said it would be.
You and Lyris must go. While I still possess the power of the Dark Heart, I can open a gateway to the orrery. Return home.
And what am I gonna tell Gwendis?
I can only control the Darkstorm from here. I understand now what must be done to stop it. I can use the power of the Dark Heart one last time. When I am finished, the energy will be gone, and our gate to the orrery will be closed.
There's no other
You
way.
understand? Not any that can make everything right. I brought about this tragedy through my naivete, through my selfish desires, through my damn ideals and curiosity. It's my time of reckoning, not yours.
I understand. Nearest.
Feels like I got stepped on by a mammoth, but I guess that means I'm alive. What's going on? Why is the Darkstorm still going?
When Miranda stops it, he'll be trapped here. He's staying behind.
Damn. I take back every bad thought I had about the Count. He's got conviction to match Sai Sahan's. We should go while he's still got the strength to send us back.
Alright, where's this portal? Oh. See you, Count. Around us.
This is farewell.
I don't want to owe you, Verandis!
Have faith. Rhoda's last gift was hope.
You're back. But where's Verandis?
He's
Sorry,
staying
Gwendis.
behind. I'm sorry.
He's staying. No. He promised. He promised me.
It was the only way to...
Look out! The Dark Heart! It's dormant. Verandis must have done it. He stopped the Darkstorm.
Arana?
Vrana? What's she doing here?
I can breathe. I'm alive? I'm no illusion. Flesh and blood. Alive as can be.
How can this be?
I can't say myself. I remember being here, in this room. I remember the wound. Then nothing but a cold, icy current dragging me under. I drowned for so long. Until a warm hand fished me out.
Who?
I couldn't see. Everything was just warmth and light. There was a voice, though, guiding me, calling me back. It sounded like Verandis.
Verandis brought you back to life?
As I live and breathe, it was Verandis who led me here. I don't understand much of what occurred. But of that, I'm certain. That, and I didn't come back alone.
You think others came back with you?
There were a great many others drowning in that icy current. I'm certain I wasn't the only one pulled ashore. It's just a feeling, but a strong one.
Michael, he can bring himself back
See if
then.
that feeling speaks true.
Right, Lyris.
Did I hear you right? Verandis brought that woman back to life? Not just raised her from the dead, actually restored her body and soul?
That's right.
Was that what the Count meant by making it right? He didn't just stop the Darkstorm. He used it to free the souls from the Darkheart. We've got to get to Markarth.
Why the sudden urgency?
Isn't that where Rada al-Saran harvested souls for the Darkheart? If Verandis released them all, maybe Irana's right.
Alright, we get it.
You go on ahead. Fen and Gwendis could use a moment.
I can't talk to them? Let's see what they have to say.
I hope you're right. If Father managed to undo some of the harm the Grey Host caused, I know he'd be at peace with himself. Wherever he is.
Hey, Gwendis, you're probably upset.
Just go, please.
I knew she was upset. Alright, let's go to Markarth.
I was hoping to catch up. You hear that? Markarth is celebrating. That magnificent bastard really did it. He brought them back.
Did Rada gave him hope? You think this is what he meant?
The Count enjoyed his mysteries, but yeah, I think so. When we started this, I thought the best we could do is pay al-Saran back for the lives he stole. Guess I should have set my sights higher.
What's next for us?
We rest. With Rada al-Saran dead, the Grey Host is finally buried for good. We couldn't have done it without you, partner. So eat, drink, find some company for your bed. And tomorrow, we'll probably have to do this all over again.
Alright, Lyris.
It may seem odd coming from a Nord, but I'm glad to see all these Reach folk alive and well. They seem content, but I'm sure they wouldn't mind us bringing them a few more reasons to celebrate.
What do you mean?
News of Rada al-Saran's death won't compare to the dead returning to life, but I'm sure Kadak will be relieved to hear it. You find the Ard and let him know there's nothing to fear from the Grey Host anymore. Tell him he has Verandis to thank.
Alright, you aren't coming?
Why spoil the mood? I think I'm going to take a moment. I haven't done that since Fenorian and I arrived in the Reach.
Are you alright?
Just fine. Even the great Lyris Titanborn needs a rest sometimes. Don't tell anyone.
Alright, Lyris, see ya. Alright, wrap this up. I thought it was wrapped up last part, but it kept going. I still want to know that Windhelm part. That must have been the first part, so...
Look! Look! Can you believe it? There's life to the keep again!
Ha! That's your doing, isn't it? The Ard seems to think so. He'll want to see you. He's holding an audience in his war room right now.
What's this about a war room?
Ah, you're here too, Titanborn. You come with me. I have a message for your ears alone.
Fine. But if this is Kadak's idea of a joke, you won't find it funny.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess the Windhelm part was the first part, and somehow I just missed it. Because I started in Solitude, and I thought it was just Solitude in Markarth. So it started in Windhelm, which means I need to find that first part. I mean, I know there was a part of Black Reach under Windhelm, but I never been to that part, or had a reason to go to that part. And then when Lyris brought it up, I'm like, there was a Windhelm part?
We are agreed. If Eastern and Western Skyrim can put aside their differences in the face of the Grey Host, then the Reach can do so as well. Come forward, Freehand. No need to bow for the sake of kings.
Yeah, it was a Windhelm part that I just totally missed. Svanna, hello.
You seem more
Hey,
comfortable
change your
standing
outfit.
among kings and jarls than I do. Then again, you always did. It's good to see you again.
What brings you to the Reach?
Western Skyrim has begun to recover. With Fenn's elixir, our soldiers have been able to push back the Grey Host. I know the Reach has not been so fortunate. I persuaded Prince Ernskar and the Skald King to offer our support.
What did you plan to do?
I expected we'd be sending soldiers, but by the time we arrived, the people were
Okay.
dancing.
Hey, watch yourself a mark on the head. Oh my god, I didn't clear her.
You seem more...
Hold on.
The people made him my royal taster. I don't think the thought of being poisoned even crossed his mind, but he seems happy so long as the food and drink keeps coming. Unofficially, he's also the jester, but don't tell him I said so.
Oh, Mog? Or Mog? Alright, Prince Arnscar.
Thank the gods we have better matters to attend to than the deployment of troops and suspicions of treachery. For a man called Despot, the Ard is in an agreeable mood. But that's not your concern. It's good to see you once more.
Alright, what brings you and Stalking to Markarth?
Truthfully, Svanna, when we learned that Markarth suffered an attack like the one you narrowly prevented in Solitude, she insisted that we offer aid, ostensibly to stop the Grey Host. But it seems we're a bit late for that.
There may still be remnants of the pose of threat.
No doubt. They have proved very skilled at keeping to the shadows and biding their time. Hunting them down will not be easy. But I feel that's not how best to make use of the opportunity we've been given.
What do you mean?
The Grey Host's greatest weapon against us was
Yes,
our
you're from the
mutual and
Alliance.
accord at least. Trust takes time to build. But we must start somewhere.
See the whole Svanna
I
and
couldn't have
Harry
done
Garrett.
it without... Well, yes, I do. She's a striking woman. A figure. Leader. Yeah.
Okay.
She's won many hearts and minds in the short time she's been a Jarl. I think that speaks more to her esteem than my praise. Western Skyrim would do well to put her in charge.
Will your father allow another ruler to control the West?
He doesn't want another war on his hands, and the Western Holds still desire their independence. Skyrim won't be
All right.
united by force.
We may be a divided nation, but in our hearts we are all Nords. I have faith that one day Skyrim will be whole once more.
What are you doing here?
This business with the Grey Host is far from over. As long as Skyrim is threatened, I will be close by to lend a hand.
This is far from your holdings.
The Reach is far from everyone's holdings. This Grey Host business started with me, though, and I always intended to see it through to the end. Thankfully, we prevailed this time.
Do you think Svanna is ready to become the ruler of Western Skyrim?
I do. She's an impressive young woman. Is Western Skyrim ready for Svanna? That's the more pertinent question. Solitude shuns the outside world, while Svanna reaches for it. We'll have to see how that works out in the end.
Are you here to take over the Reach? What?
I have no desire to replace a despot. Haven't these people suffered enough? In any event, my forces
Okay,
are
so why are you
stretched.
willing to help?
Shore's bones. Why does... I do.
Alright, I think he's done. I didn't want to talk anymore. Alright, Ard, cat out.
If you'd said only yesterday I'd play host to Nord rulers from across all Skyrim, I'd have told you the dead would live again before that happened. And here we are. A day of miracles. Tell me truthful. You had a hand in all this, eh?
No, I mean, yes.
Alas! The monster that nearly brought my lands to ruin has paid the price for his wrongs. I could ask no more, and yet that which was taken has been returned as well. Where is Count Ravenwatch? If he thinks to escape my gratitude...
He had to stay behind to return the souls of your people.
Then his name and deeds will echo these halls for as long as I sit upon the throne, which'll be a while yet, thanks to you both. And so long as these Nords are good to their word. I've no idea what peace is like, but I'm eager to find out.
Right, what kind of agreement you have?
We treat for peace. Our battles with the Grey Host have ravaged all our kingdoms and peoples. We each seek to rebuild and recover. Perhaps we'll do so together. At least we'll keep out of each other's way.
Alright, what's your favor?
I've need of a counselor. In spite of her treachery, Lady Boleyn was a canny advisor. I need that again now, more than ever. Tell the witch, Arana, that I will offer her my ear, if she will share her wisdom. I hear she's recently arrived to my keep.
Alright, I'll talk to her. Hopefully she's, excuse me, right outside.
My ears are burning. Is that my name on the wind?
Sure is.
Not even this gloomy old stone keep can dampen my spirits. My dreams hold true. Markarth is alive with joy. But you didn't approach to listen to me. What is it you wanted?
Hardiconnic wants you to know, see you about, oh my god. He wants to know if you're willing to become his new advisor.
I'm barely foot to stone and he's clamoring for my attention. I had no mind to stand by a throne when I first started my journey. Now, here we are. The Reach has suffered so much. I want to help restore the land. Aye, I'll serve.
Alrighty.
I can speak for myself. You have more important matters to attend to. There's a friend who's journeyed a long way to thank you personally for all you've done.
My god, we
It would
need
be
to wrap
rude
it
to
up.
keep him waiting.
Alright.
There's an out-of-the-way chamber in the rear of the keep where you can meet. Now, I should find the Ard and make sure he thinks before he speaks.
Alrighty, where's this place you got me going?
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, my friend. Do forgive my ghastly appearance.
He looks... Yeah, look at him. He, definitely looks different.
It seems I spoke too soon when I bade you a final farewell. I'm glad to have the opportunity to see you again, my friend. None of this would have been possible without you.
I thought you had to stay behind.
As did I. When I took hold of the Darkstorm's power, I believed it would be the last thing I ever did. It was a force no mortal hands should wield. Still, with it I was able to draw the souls out of the Dark Heart, return them to where they belonged.
Was this how you made it back?
No. As the last of the Dark Heart's power ebbed away, I should have been trapped in Rada's sanctuary realm. But I was forced out. Pushed, I'd say. I fell into the darkness of the slumbering heart. Then I emerged from it, like a moth from a cocoon.
How so?
My soul became part of the Dark Heart, smelted inextricably into the fabric of its existence. So long as it remains dormant, its hold over me is tolerable. But I am bound to it nonetheless.
What will you do now?
If I am to be wed to this power, then I must ensure that it never gets used again. For that to happen, both the heart and I must fade into obscurity. House Ravenwatch will carry on without me. Arana will send them here to receive the news soon.
I see.
I have no regrets. You gave me the opportunity to reckon with my past and pay penance. This journey has brought closure to the life of Count Verandis Ravenwatch. I have a fresh start. As do we all. The kings are soon to speak. You should be there.
Will I see you again?
I have no idea.
Alright, see you.
Arana said they'd be this way. Come on.
Father!
They said you were gone.
I'm missing it.
I was, and I will be again. We have much to discuss, but I will not be returning to House Ravenwatch.
But who will...
You three have no more need of a guardian. It's time I put the future of the Ravenwatch in your hands.
But you'll still visit, right?
Every chance I get.
don't know what I expected when Arana said there was someone waiting to see us, but I thought he was gone. I don't think there's anything left that could surprise me today. Forget I said that. Better not tempt fate.
You seem troubled. Of course he's troubled.
No, I don't mean to give the wrong impression. It's all just a bit much. Maybe I should sit down. Did he really say he wants us to take over the Raven Watch?
Yep.
Right. I didn't imagine it. The truth is, we were already considering the future of the Raven Watch after you returned without Verandis. It seems that will bear further discussion. But I'm relieved that the circumstances are different.
You'll do fine, man.
Your vote of confidence is always encouraging. Gwendis could use some of that as well, I think. Have a word with her, won't you?
What's my assignment?
You're to endure as much of the cheer and praise as the Ard and his people can heap upon you. And you're to have absolutely nothing to do with evil vampires for at least, I don't know, a day? Think you can manage that, recruit?
Yep, sure can.
Remember, you're representing House Ravenwatch now. Consider this a diplomatic mission. I believe the Ard was calling for you when we spoke to Arana.
Right, Vernonia, damn. Brindis.
Here and gone, here and gone. It's cruel to play with a girl's heart like this. But I'm glad Verandis kept his promise. Ugh, I'm having too many feelings right now.
How you feel about leading the Raven Watch?
Great, terrible, everything in between. I've waited so long for Verandis to stop hovering over my shoulder. But I never thought it would be because he's not around. I realized something, though. When you and Lyris told me he wasn't coming back.
Yeah?
I can't shed tears for him. It's not what he needs from me. He needs someone to carry on after him. To do the work he can't anymore. So that's what I'll do. Keep his legacy alive. Somebody has to keep tabs on all those pesky vampires.
Let me know if you need any help.
Don't think it's just Verandis I expect to visit. It'd be nice bumping into you somewhere other than a moldy cavern once in a while. Castle Ravenwatch is always open to you. It's not like we have a shortage of guest rooms.
I'll remember that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to give Verandis an earful. I think I heard the Ard calling for you
okay,
when we were
I gotta talk to Azusa, which I've never met, and I gotta do his quest line. I gotta find where he is.
They said Verandis was
Excuse
imprisoned
me.
in the void, but he's here. Forgive, Adusa. You must be the one Gwendis and Fenorian spoke of. This one is honored to meet
Yeah,
you.
you never met me before because I didn't do your quest. I'm sorry. Are you ready to lead the Raven Watch?
There was a time when this one felt more like a nursemaid than compatriot to those two. But Gwendis and Fenorian are no longer helpless kittens. Count Verandis need not worry. Adusa stands firm. House Ravenwatch will endure.
What happened to the Raven Watch?
House Ravenwatch has a long and noble tradition. This one will run the estate in Count Verandis' absence. She has done so before. As for the Ravenwatch, our work will continue. Gwendis is coming into her own, and Fenorian shows promise.
All right. I wish I had something different to say to you, but I did not know there was a Wilhelm part. And I definitely would have done it first. All right, let's go to the announcement and hopefully wrap this up. Like, these endings just go on. It should have ended when we came back. Or ended when other leaders were there.
I thought you might enjoy a welcome surprise for once, Snow Lily.
Oh, sigh. You always know how to... Oh, hello, partner.
Yeah, I'm being nosy, Lyris. I gotta talk to Lyris?
Sai and I were just talking about the Ashen Lord, and, well, a few other topics came up. Nothing that bears mentioning. Of course that bears mentioning, Sai. Look, partner, you understand, right?
What was the message?
Brayden said there was a mysterious Red Guard looking for me. The way he said it, my first thought was Rada al-Saran found his way back too. But no, just Sai trying to surprise me. I punched him extremely hard, and then I hugged him.
You two be traveling together?
Skyrim is a nice place to visit, but I need to see what's over the horizon. And yes, I think that Sai wants to go with me. The Skull King can spare me for a while. Besides, he owes me. Where will we go? Somewhere far away. Maybe back to Skingrad.
Alright, safe travels.
People like us can't stay out of trouble very long. So let's share a few casts.
Alright. Once we have these long conversations, just go to the announcement and let me end this, please. Alright, where's racing? Alright, I'm here.
Finally! Not a moment too soon. Codex, that I am. Let's...
I don't even want to hear what anybody says anymore. Just have your announcement.
Fair Simply put,
Of course, I freaking leveled when he's gonna have an apartment.
Hands of Markarth, to long-suffering lot, I call my kin. We've survived another long night, darker than we've ever known. But we did nae endure it alone. Against the Grey Host we found unlikely allies, and put aside old grudges. Together, we not only survived, we flourished.
We owe these miracles to the efforts of all kinds. Reachmen, Nord,
Does all this stuff have to happen right now?
Heroes of every stripe. Let us follow their example. We have warred together. We celebrate together. Let us rebuild together.
From this day forward, we clash mugs instead of swords. Peace and prosperity to all our kingdoms. Cheers to the heroes of Skyrim.
Let us remember them with song and drink. We, the children of Skyrim, we shall endure.
Alright guys, and that is, well, it's supposed to be the end of the entire Dark Heart of Skyrim storyline. So I did the Solitude and the Markarth parts. Apparently there was a Windhelm part that was supposed to happen before the Solitude part, which I did not know I had to do. Or to complete the story from start to finish. I might have to go back and find it. And it's not going to make any sense to do it afterwards. But yeah, so thanks very much for watching this last part of the Reach. And I hope to see you more Elder Scrolls Online. Okay, bye-bye.